It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. It's the top of the hour. Miss Shanika.
Yes.
Shout it.
Yep.
And y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Now, these Wednesdays get a little interesting, especially when Love and Hip Hop is on TV and I'm on that, especially when I'm in the fire.
Yeah.
But, Miss Shanika, I'm going to let you do this because it feels weird me talking about myself. Since you are so good at talking about things.
Where do I start? Body Bass, get the other mic. Let's freestyle.
Y'all funny.
This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Y'all wait.
Okay, so last night, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, we were graced with the presence of Young Jock's, the mother of Young Jock's youngest child, Gianna. Gianna is a beautiful girl. Never knew what her mother looked like before until last night. And so we got a chance to take a look inside this relationship that he has with his daughter and how his co-parenting is going with the mother of his daughter.
We've yet to meet her. So you think you just gonna keep getting her and we don't meet your wife? I don't know her personally, but you want my child at someone else that I don't know.
I understand exactly where you're coming from.
I understand, but what are you gonna do about it?
Gianna around Kendra is one thing. It's really no issue. But Kendra being around Gloria, that's another thing. Might be too much too soon, but I will mention to Kendra because I get it. It makes perfectly good sense.
All right, Young Jack. This is my first question, right?
Okay.
Like, knowing that Gianna was on the way into the world, right?
Right.
We all have decisions. Kendra decided to stay with you, right?
No, that's not how it happened.
What? What happened?
While Gianna was on her way in the world.
Mm-hmm. Baking.
Yep. I was scared for my life.
Okay.
I was scared to lose Kendra because during that time we was, in a real difficult space. That's how this even came about. And so I was paying a lot of money to try to keep this quiet. I'm just being honest. It's not the most stand-up thing, but this is my truth. And
I didn't know you was gonna tell the truth there, Mom.
Hey man, come on.
So
I'm gonna put my glasses on.
I was paying like $4,000 to $5,000 a month to try to keep her quiet because I wasn't even sure if this was my child yet, So I didn't want to go tell Kendra, hey, it's a possibility and it's not even be mine. I remember somebody had a song like that. I think it was B.O.B. But anyway, so when she got here, I was definitely scared, even more scared. I'm like, man, I'm about to lose my situation. This gonna break Kendra's heart. Knowing once she find out, we had gotten good. So then, by the time Gianna was like 2, I had to tell Kendra because I was like, yeah, it was a minute. It happened. It took a minute.
Wait,
before.
when did you find out Gianna was yours?
Right before we got married.
So then, why did you take that long to tell Kendra?
Because
he said he was scared for his life.
I was scared for my life. I wasn't sure. It was so much drama between her and I at that moment in time, and I'm being honest.
Okay.
Some could say it's irresponsible, and some could say it was just my first time living as a human being on this planet in this day and time. You see what I'm saying? So I was trying to figure it out as I go. So, we went to the church, and as you saw on the show, I told Kendra about it.
Mm-hmm.
Then she was like, okay, and I said, I haven't had a DNA test yet, so I don't know. That was the main reason I hadn't told her yet. So once I told her, and she said, okay, we'll do this, then we got the results back that she was mine. So then, shortly after that, we tied the knot. I've been paying child support. I've been seeing my daughter, and trying to keep things copacetic. And as you saw in the scene last night, Gloria was just like, look, how long am I gonna keep sending my child off and not knowing who she's with when you're not around? Mm-hmm. So that was her stance on it. And I said, well, in due time, I don't want to force this on my wife. But respectfully, I understand your angle. And also I want to tell you my wife's angle. She does not want to meet you right now.
Yeah.
And that was just being honest. But in that moment, cameras on us, she felt like saying, hey, I want to meet her now. So I was forced to go and tell my wife, hey, she want to meet you now. But I was like, look, I kept the child away from you, but I'm not going to keep any more secrets, and I'm not going to keep the truth away from you. I'm not saying you have to do this right now. I'm just saying she talked to me when I went to pick Gianna up, and she wants to speak with you. She wants to meet you. And as you saw in the scene, it was about to go left.
It definitely was about to go left, and I feel like a lot of people, it was really heartfelt because Kendra said that in one instance she's adjusting to the situation. She can't hold anything against a child because it's a child. Right. It's her husband's child at that. But all of the other stuff, it's like that's going to take a while.
In due time.
If it was me, I would have shut the remarks down at the playground. I'd have been like, no, you're not me, my wife. We had a child. We agreed to this. That wasn't part of the stipulations. We're moving forward.
But he never said that it wasn't a part of any agreement. So I didn't want to overstep on that.
I believe sometimes you have to let things mature, people mature. And when the timing is right, God will definitely introduce you.
I explained to her, like, you can't expect me to leave her with you when I'm gone. If you don't even have a relationship with a child. We was talking and she was like, when I'm gonna meet Kim.
She don't need to meet me. You understand? Like, me and her talking is not gonna help you be a better father or whatever. I don't owe her nothing. What good do you feel can come out of this?
It's a difficult situation all the way around, especially, as a woman when you decide to stay in this particular situation because of the love, and then you're trying to give yourself time as a woman to heal, and to adjust, and you can't forcefully meet anyone because what else is there to know about Kendra? I mean, she's a public figure. She's a woman that you chose to marry, so she can't be all that bad. You're not going to be able to see the ins and outs of her and your baby Gianna's relationship just by meeting her.